did remember to start my watch. Oh, what an awful nightmare that was.
There are some things, as runners, we fear a lot.
They keep us awake at night.
They are quite literally our worst nightmares.
So we are going to go through some of them for you, and you can see if they are also your very worst nightmares too.
First though, please do help us out by hitting the subscribe button and tapping the bell icon so you get notified when we upload new videos all about running, which we do every week. And now, on with the scary stuff.
And stop the what? On. Oh no, I didn't start it. My whole run gone. That means it doesn't count.
There's nothing more upsetting than happily running along until you glance at your phone or your watch and realising that you forgot to press start.
Just having to stop at traffic lights. I'm gonna pause my watch because I want my time to reflect my running, and I know that these lights take a long time to change. Oh, right, that's it. All done. Let's take a look at the total distance because I tried a new route today. Hang on. 2 miles. Can't be right. And it doesn't look like where I am on the map. Oh, it looks like I'm stuck in the middle of a road. Oh, you're joking me. I didn't turn it back on after I stopped at the lights.
Absolutely soul destroying. We've all done it, and we will all probably do it again too.
Now this was always my worst nightmare when I was competing. Warming up in leggings or jogging bottoms and other layers, stripping off right before the race, ready to go, and then realising you forgot to put your race shorts on and haven't even packed them.
Oh no.
This is frustrating and a nightmare. So you're running along in a race, competition, event or park run, and then suddenly the runner in front of you stops without warning.
Definitely worse in the shorter races. If you're sprinting in the final kilometre of 5k, someone does an emergency stop in front of you, let's face it, you're both ending up on the floor.
Then you will probably say goodbye to the PB you're chasing in that race. As after all the drama of falling over, it will take a while for you to get going again.
That's my biggest fear, and why I normally look like I'm in a pinball machine whilst I'm running in a race, trying to dodge in and out of all the people and all the crowds.
Ah, the weekly long run, filled with nightmares, as there's much more to forget or potentially go wrong than a shorter run.
A little way into my long run now and starting to get a bit peckish. I think it's probably time for a gel. I'm sure they're in here somewhere. Oh no, maybe I've left them in the main bit at the back. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, where are they? Oh, I know I put them in here somewhere. Oh, I've still got another 10 miles to go.
I don't think they're in there, Anna. What a nightmare.
And done. 10 miles done. Now time for a nice warm shower, a roast, and a cool down, obviously. Just need to find my keys. They're not in there, which probably means they're inside on the table or I dropped them somewhere.
This one is a real nightmare. It does happen to a lot of people quite frequently. There are stories of people trying to break into their own houses after a run.
Or having to call a locksmith and standing in the cold in just your running kit for hours. Nightmare.
Safety announcement. Ah, there's a trip hazard. And another one over there. Oh, look out. One more. Be careful.
Danger, danger. Anyone else act like a safety marshal out on a run? Comes in waves, doesn't it? If you've tripped recently, then it can make you paranoid for weeks after. And then you go back to normal and then you do it again. And then it all comes flooding back. This is definitely dangerous territory.
There is nothing worse than getting injured on a run, whether it's tripping over a paving stone, a tree root, or rolling an ankle. So stay safe out there and be cautious of all the hazards on your route.
This is my favourite part of my run. It's so quiet and lovely. Looks really nice all times of year. Oh, it's closed. Well, now I'm going to have to go and run past my house to make up 10k.
Planned the route and couldn't actually do it. So annoying and a nightmare for your motivation out on a run.
I'm definitely 100% more likely to cut a run short if my route is blocked. I hate planning as I go, and if I have to double back on myself, I just lose all my energy, or I just end up doing laps of the same thing. I've run around this lake about 6 times now. There's not even any water in it.
What's your pre-race routine? Mine's normally bag drop, toilet queue, warm up right near the start line of the pen, then right at the front, ready to go as soon as the race starts. But what normally happens is the queue ends up being miles long and I only just make it to the start in time for it to begin and end up at the back of the pen. All best laid plans and that.
And it's not like you can train yourself out of needing to go to the loo. Seeing a long queue of people is the worst. It makes me not want to go, but makes me need to go even more. Nightmare.
I'm currently wearing my favourite running kit. I've had it for absolutely ages. It's so comfy. I love everything about it. So my worst nightmare would probably be ripping a hole in it. So I'm playing it safe in the middle of the road, away from any brambles or potential dangers, because I don't even think they make it anymore. So if I rip it, that's it, game over, gone forever.
I think I'd be most upset if I got a hole in my favourite pair of gloves.
I mean, I love leggings. I mean, I really love them. I really, really love them.
This race t-shirt.
Probably this hat. So warm.
Tiny clothes. Sometimes you just got to get right into the thick of the mud and the brambles, because that is where the best fun is.
Now, we all know that when you need to go on a run, you really need to go. Unfortunately, sometimes you just can't get to the facilities in time, leading to some very unfortunate incidents before, during, or even after your run.
This definitely is a worst nightmare and could be pretty embarrassing, but it's actually a lot more common than you'd think. Isn't that right, Rick?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never had that. Never. I can't relate. Nope. Not one bit. Not one bit. What are you looking at me like that for?
So those are some of our running nightmares. Can you relate to any of them? Or maybe you've got some more that we didn't mention. Leave them in the comments below and we'll see you next time on the Running Channel. I probably need to go and have a shower now, don't I?